Hey there, folks. Today we're gonna be starting a podcast, and I got some guests. And we're gonna be talking about how shitty the YouTube algorithm is. Would you like to start?
Yeah, my YouTube channel is Puffy Jiggles 39, so I'm gonna be starting off by how people who make some crappy content can get millions and millions of views. But here, my friend right here, he's putting some hard work into it, and he gets 30, 20 views?
I got 20 views in about a couple hours. In a whole day. It takes a whole day to get 20 views.
Seriously? Back then, if you posted a video, people you wouldn't automatically get 1 million views. We're not saying that, but YouTube has very confusing terms about when they want to recommend you. Oh, you're following the trend? Okay, we're gonna recommend you. Some people might say, oh, well, you posted a meme and you got 1 million. I'm not saying. In fact, I'm surprised I even got this many views. I find it hard to believe that me, who barely posts, got more views than him. He should be getting more views. You aren't.
This says a lot about society.
This says a lot more about YouTube, in my opinion.
This says a lot about YouTube.
About how crappy they are. They're not willing.
They recommend a lot of more memes than they do actual content.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
People who post 5 videos in a day, they're going to be recommended more.
Exactly.
Than people who post once or twice a month, who actually put hard work into their videos.
Don't get any recognition.
It's basically like TV shows, like Family Guy, who spits out 40 shit episodes. They're gonna be shown a lot, while more quality video shows like cartoons or something, who actually have people putting sweat and tears into it. They're oh, it's just a fucking cartoon. No one gives a shit.
Exactly. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, it is a lot like how Family Guy is getting a lot more recognition than it should be compared to other shows. Say, the Infinity Train has not been getting a lot of recognition, and HBO Max has not been showing it there enough, and that is a lot like how YouTube is not doing, how YouTube is not showing other channels that should deserve the views, and it's just showing them meme videos.
We're not saying meme people don't put effort into that. We're not saying that, but a lot of times it's just someone who found it on Reddit and is reposting it. There are some genuine people, I think, that put some effort into their edits. That is funny. But a lot of times it's just someone who found something on the internet. That's not even theirs, by the way. You can even see the watermark, and are you fucking serious right now? This is what popular on YouTube.
Exactly.
Do we also need to talk about how people who are making their own content, but seriously, this is the content that is considered great? Nikocado Avocado?
No, he's not considered great.
But he is recommended a lot.
Yeah, he could be recommended a lot.
And he has some problems, actual problems with him. And YouTube decides to ignore them.
If you're into the drama things, it will recommend you Nikocado Avocado, because he sometimes talks about drama while he's fucking killing himself on camera.
Another YouTuber, or not YouTuber specifically, but I don't think YouTube gives a damn. They keep telling they want to make the regular platform more kid friendly when they already have one called YouTube Kids. But YouTube Kids is actually worse for kids than the regular YouTube. There will be some creepy shit, minions,
that Elsa thing.
Yeah, Elsa and Spider-Man having babies, or
I think it's dead now, but it used to be a huge thing back then.
I remember Monster School back in 2012 or 2011.
Oh, and they ruined it.
Well, it's not even the original creator, but people just took it. And hey, we know people like this channel, but how about we ruin it by making it some vor and baby this is not for kids.
Exactly. That's for fucking psychopaths.
Oh, and maybe remember that parents are think YouTubers should be babysitting them. Like, I usually don't like a ninja, but he's right. We don't need to, people do not need to be babysitting their kid. That's your fucking job.
I agree with Ninja right there. That's 100% true what he says.
I feel like the parents keep on blaming other people for their own job. Like, you're in charge of your kids. You should be paying attention to whatever they're doing.
Exactly. Be a fucking responsible parent. You failed as a parent if you let your kid watch YouTube.
I don't want to turn this into, like, us against Twitter, because that's an entire whole fucking thing. But it does have to apply to YouTube also. So...
What, Twitter?
Well, just parents or incompetent people in general.
I see. I do indeed see.
I don't get what YouTube's strategy is here. I don't honestly know if they're trying to help people, or are they or help fix the website, or are they just... Because, like, their business strategy doesn't even make sense from a greedy stance. It doesn't seem like they're getting more money from it. It just seems like they're trying to destroy everything.
Yeah, that is true. They are.
Because, like, okay, yeah, you're destroying your reputation, but I could see them making more money from this stupid shit. But YouTube, where are they getting more money from? All they're doing is... Yeah.
They're 2 unskippable 15-second ads.
Yeah, but, I mean, like...
I fucking hate those.
The stupid shit, like...
That's another problem with YouTube. They instead of 1 ad now, you get 2 ads sometimes, and sometimes both are unskippable. Why, YouTube? Why not just give me a 30-second unskippable ad? It's fucking stupid.
And then it just feels like... I don't know what YouTube's trying to accomplish here, really, with this site. Like, okay, we know really no one can really match YouTube because they got Google behind them.
Yeah.
We all know how terrible Google is. But it does feel like maybe YouTube might be the one to destroy themselves. And YouTube has a lot of history on it, if we're being honest here. They have history making stuff, and if YouTube was ever to go down, well, where does all that happen? Are we backing that up?
I mean, shit. Where would people post all those re-uploads if YouTube were to never... if it were to cease exist?
Valere?
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Like, there was this one YouTuber, I'm not gonna say its name, but they went over there because they thought Kappa was gonna ruin everything. Kappa, I'm actually surprised didn't affect as many people. It was just a bunch of talk. But yeah, they went over there to Valere, and oh my god, the system on Valere is hard to watch videos. Like, it's redirecting you to other places. And it's just I'm glad they're coming back because they saw that it's not actually as terrible. But yeah,
it's a shit show. Anything else you'd like to say? Anyone?
Let me think.
I don't really got nothing besides that. Those two ads.
I guess that's it. But YouTube's just... Yeah, what do you guys?
Yeah, would you like to say anything?
Could we bring up the topic about the how YouTube is affecting the channel, smaller videos?
Right,
yeah, let's do that.
Smaller channels are being affected by...
Me.
Yeah.
I'm a small channel. I'm a very small channel.
But basically,
I barely
YouTube wants people to at least get 10 minutes. Which actually I have a lot to say about this. That it feels like a lot of YouTubers just go or ramble on about nothing really to a topic and are forced to go to 10 minutes even though it adds nothing to the video. Sometimes they'll actually repeat themselves just to get to 10 minutes.
Like Optimus?
Yeah, I like
Optimus kind of does that. I like him, but he does repeat himself at times. Sorry, we're back.
So yeah, like, people stretch their videos and I don't blame them because if they want to be monetized in some way, they gotta have a long view time. Actually, that's actually one of the requirements. That you have to have at least, I believe, 10K hours for you to be eligible for monetization, and I think that's dumb. like, okay, fine. You need 1,000 subscribers, fine. I get it. You need to be recognizable in some capacity, but really, 10K or 10, what is it, like 10 hours worth of views? View time? It's stupid.
And the thing is, with my channel, I don't really know what to talk about because like I run out of stuff to talk about because I really just like get straightforward to it. I don't want to bullshit you guys. And then like the video's like 4 minutes long. I'm like, wow, this video is gonna do shit. And it's because of this fucking YouTube algorithm. It's the 10-minute BS thing. And
I bet they will in the future. And people will act like this is a huge surprise. Or not a huge surprise, but some people will be shocked by it. But I'm going to be honest here. I bet they're going to increase it to either 15 or 20 minutes.
that would be bullshit.
And
What would you even talk about for 20 minutes?
I don't know. I think then some people like Optimus are going to have to combine stories. And, like, I don't know. I just think that's horrible. Like, YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. They got no plan.
They do not.
Yeah, you could definitely see that when they just bring stuff out of nowhere, adding new stuff to YouTube, especially without telling people. Like when they shorted the amount of money YouTubers creating smaller videos get, and they didn't even bring this up at all. They like never said anything about it.
Another thing they just randomly did is you talked about this once. The people outside of the U.S. are going to be taxed.
Yeah, they're gonna be taxed. They're gonna lose some of their money.
And YouTube just kind of said it randomly one day. No one was notified about it.
They think, oh, this is a good idea.
Like, who is in charge of making decisions at YouTube?
A retard.
Yeah.
Someone retarded.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, there's no one like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work actually. Like, okay, no.
They think, okay, let's go with this. Okay.
So, yeah.
Is that it? Is that all y'all want to say?
Yeah, I think that's all my thoughts on YouTube's current system. YouTube used to be a great place to just upload a funny video, but now it's turned into this whole business strict. And I'm not saying people have full-time jobs on here, but
yeah,
YouTube is ruining people's jobs actually.
It is for some people, but yeah, not a lot, I guess.
All right, so that you're done.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that's gonna conclude this podcast. Maybe there'll be part 2. Maybe there won't. If this flops, then there's not gonna be a part 2. But I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, take care.